In order to tell this story, we're gonna have to go places. And so we did. Adam, Kirk, and Christian traveled to Montana from Atlanta in an RV. They then traveled back cross country to Kirk's farm in Alabama. Christian and his team then set off for Florida, Mississippi, Dallas, and Philadelphia to capture the stories of 5 very different people, all addicts, all in long-term recovery. Please pray for me, y'all. My name is Troy, and I'll be your guide on this road to recovery.
Felt so good, like anything was possible. I hit the cruise control, rubbed my eyes. The last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down a dream.
Iowa, and we're making our way towards, where are we going towards?
We're heading to the Badlands because we're badasses.
Badlands because we're badasses. South Dakota. We're gonna camp out in the mountains. We're going to honor the spirits of those Native American soldiers who fought to defend their lands. Amongst warriors. So you're right, they were warriors. I was a warrior of Troy.
So you got to be careful where you're getting your instructions from or directions from. In our case, we made a slight mistake in missing a turn. Waze rerouted us, but the problem is the direction they were rerouting us was not going to work for us. As you'll see, this road is closed, and we're guessing it's closed because that bridge, while it works to walk across, I don't believe you're going to be wanting to drive across. So,
And it also means, are we still filming?
yeah.
Don't be dumb and go over something that's blocking you. Don't go, assess the situation, reroute. There's a new way. Nothing has to be so strict all the time. You don't have to force anything.
But we could go really fast and we could maybe make it over.
We could move that. We could use each other. We could move the blockade. But then again, look, 6 tons. Are we 6 tons?
No.
No, we're not 6 tons. So we can probably still do this.
If you look at those boards.
Matter of fact, I think that pretty much negates everything we were just saying. Go through the wall. Travel through, push through the toughness, make it happen.
am Sulieman Hassan, and this is Soldiers for Recovery. And one may say, why is Sulieman Hassan sitting in front of all that drug paraphernalia? Did he relapse? No. I'm sitting in front of all this drug paraphernalia to show you that these things have no life. They have no soul. We are the ones that give it life and soul. You tell me this. How did I allow something with no arms and no legs to take my life away for 15 years? How did you allow something with no arms and no legs to destroy you and take everything from you? I'm gonna tell you how, because I gave it life for 15 years. You gave it life for how many years? I'm gonna tell you like this, you can get your life back. Because without you giving this thing life, it can't do nothing to us. These things are harmless. You are smarter than this disease. You are stronger than this disease. Stop giving something with no arms and no legs life so you can get your life back. Your family needs you. I need you. We need you. By any means necessary today, you fight and don't use.
Introducing Sulieman. He is a barber and founder of Soldiers for Recovery, based in Philadelphia. He's one of 32 children and spent the majority of his life addicted to drugs. In the last 6 years, he's rebuilding his business and has created a non-profit which aims to provide valuable resources to those trapped in the North Philly Badlands, a place where he once would frequently buy drugs himself.
I've been cutting hair for about 19 years now.
So how did that interfere with your drug use?
My services suck. You know, one time I had a client and he had like an afro and he was growing his hair, and I was so drunk that, you know, I didn't put the guard on because he wanted me to take a little off, and I wound up giving him a bald head. So after that, I said, listen, I apologize, man. You can get 5 haircuts, right? So he came in, you know, for those 5 haircuts, different times, and I did a good job. You know, I was sober. I made sure I was sober for that time, but on the 5th haircut, I had to cut, you know, I cut his head bald all over again. You know, I mean, it really sucked, man. It really sucked. We used to live across the street from the supermarket. And we actually lived where the loading dock was. So the people that drove the trucks to drop the food off, they would, you know, put food on the wall for us because they know that we didn't have nothing, you know? But then they would throw a lot of it away to the supermarket. So we would go and get the food as kids, out the trash, out the dumpster. So I had a lot of resentments towards my father, my mom. That's part of the reason why I started drinking, you know?
Yeah.
Like a lot of us wasn't taught how to love or self-love, or maybe we were, but that stuff play out, man. When I was using, I always made sure I had 2 clients in the morning because I was taking Oxy 80s, and Oxy 80s cost $25 to $50, depending on who you know, per pill. So I always made sure I had 2 clients in the morning because my tolerance was so high that I needed two Oxycontins just to feel normal. So that was just to start my day, and I did that for like 5 years straight before I got my graduation papers to snorting heroin.
This is where we're going.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're going in the day.
See? That's where we're gonna walk around at.
On the next episode of Road to Recovery.
My name is Sulieman Hassan, founder, CEO of Soldiers for Recovery.
You will lock up everybody?
By any means necessary, don't use.